Welcome back to another episode of Good Question by CoinScheduleTV. So, Beau, thanks very much for coming on the podcast. I appreciate you giving me your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
So, how's everything in sunny Australia?
Well, oddly enough, I've moved from Australia, so
Oh, really?
I live in London now. So I've actually been here for just over a little over a year. I made the big move because I got married, and my wife lives over here. So,
congratulations.
Unfortunately, I missed the weather.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it takes a while to adjust to.
Yeah.
And so you reached out to me because you've started setting up a cryptocurrency and blockchain streaming service called Streamy. And before we dive into the project, I was just wondering if you could give me a background of where you've come from and how you stumbled into the crypto and blockchain space.
Yeah, well, for the past 10 years, I've been an online marketer. So I started off in affiliate marketing and network marketing niche. Then I moved into digital marketing, where I've started providing online marketing strategies for businesses, small to medium to enterprises. And those services that we provided were web design, web development, SEO, PPC, and SEO, social media campaigns. So for the last 4 years, been working with those clients and been able to build up a proven track record and not only delivering results, but also building a successful agency and building quality websites and just helping businesses in general, increase their bottom line. And yeah.
And how did that bring you into crypto and blockchain?
Well, obviously, because I'm always on the internet, I kind of just stumbled upon it. I knew about Bitcoin back in the day, back in 2009, but you just never took any notice of it. I think a majority of people didn't take any notice of it. And a lot of us probably wish we had of.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just stumbled upon a couple of projects. A lot of people in my space with my network, they are still in online niche and as affiliate marketers and network marketers, and they were promoting cryptocurrencies. And that's when I started looking at it a couple of years ago and got on board with a couple of projects, had some success in there. But for me, it was more about the technology behind it, the blockchain, and how you can actually integrate cryptocurrency into a business. Yeah. So into a legitimate business that provides a product or service, and how you can actually then create an economy around your service outside of just your general customers.
Okay, cool. And so what were the first projects that you invested in once you got into the space?
I invested in Electronium. I'm sure you're familiar with that one. I invested into that project, and there was a couple of other side projects that I invested in. Obviously, I got into Bitcoin mining and Ethereum mining, and at the time when it was profitable, I was making money on it. But then, when it came down and it wasn't profitable, obviously, took a little bit of a pinch there, which was a little bit of a disappointment. But it just pushed me to, that I have to change my game of how I'm going to make money, or how I'm going to build a successful project. And I thought it was about time that I created my own project. And considering a lot of the past failures of different projects, there was a framework of what works and what doesn't work that we could take, that we could implement and try to build a product that would be successful, not on as a crypto and blockchain point of view, but as a business.
Right, okay. And so that brought you to Streamy. So can you explain where the idea came from, and then how you took the first few steps that you took to create this project?
Yeah. Well, about a year ago, one of my clients, actually, I was helping build a platform for, and he came to me in regards to a video platform, and he told me the name. So he had the name, it was Streamy. I'm just like, wow, that's a good name. And just because of that name and that branding, I'm like, I know what I can do with this. So I actually partnered up with one of my clients, and then I put to him cryptocurrency and blockchain. So he didn't know anything about it at the time. He didn't understand blockchain, didn't understand cryptocurrency. So I gave him a crash course in blockchain and sent him to a lot of authentic sources to understand, how it works and how you can use it for a business. And in the last 8 months, myself and my development team have been working on Streamy and to create that platform, a video platform, and a platform that integrated, the cryptocurrency and blockchain, but was also centralized and decentralized, if that makes sense.
Sure. And my first question is, when I hear people talk about new blockchain projects, is why do you need a blockchain? Why is it even necessary? Why is it better than a centralized database?
Yeah, that's a good question. For me, I thought I was like, at the end of the day, the projects today, like things becoming on the internet, like in the digital space, their audience is pretty much becoming their economy. Yes?
Yeah.
So instead of monetizing it the conventional way in regards to fiat and where the business makes money, it's like, how can actually the user benefit from that audience, from themselves, from other users, from that platform? Yeah, how can they earn something or be rewarded for their efforts, for their content, which is valuable in the internet, online, and everything online. It's all about content.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without content, there is no such thing as the internet. Yes.
Yeah.
And the most value, and the people that create that content are the people that use the internet. So that's why, for me, I thought it was important that, for any platform that deals with content generation, having a blockchain allows to monetize the platform and for it to create its own economy.
Yeah, so the idea is to distribute the value created by the users to the users, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. And is this on a closed or an open blockchain?
It's actually on a closed blockchain.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So basically, we have implemented a mining algorithm and wallet system, yeah? And how that works is basically only those users can mine Streamy who are part of Streamy, yeah? So you have to be a user, you have to be part of the platform. I didn't want off-platform miners because those guys can actually devalue the actual cryptocurrency. At the same time, they can, use up all those resources very quickly. Yeah, so I wanted to keep our blockchain within the platform for the users because it's most beneficial for them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And so you have created your own token, right? And can you explain the tokenomics of that token and why you've created it in the way you have?
Yeah, yeah. So with Streamy, how it works is if you're a content creator, it's based on video performance and the metrics of that video. Yep. So if 1,000 people have engaged with your content, you've had 1,000 people watch it based on the minutes, they've liked it, they've commented, they've shared, then you are mining because we have hash in the background, which is calculating those metrics. And because the mining is on our end, it's then basically generate block rewards. When they hit that block reward, that content creator gets a percentage of that block. While on the other side, the viewer, yes, for their interactions on the platform, their engagement. So when they engage with a video, they like a video, they comment, they're watching a video, then they earn a small percentage of that block reward as well. So obviously we had to create a cryptocurrency so that they can be rewarded in that and build up a wallet system so that they can store Streamy, so they can store Stream and send and receive payments.
Okay, this is it's interesting. And what sets you apart from other blockchain-based streaming services such as DLive, which I know has got a bit of traction recently?
Yeah. Obviously, I've done my research. There's 3 out there at the minute that I know of. There's BitTube, there's DTube, and there's DLive. First and foremost, DLive, it's just focused majority on streaming alone. Yes. And it's what you would say its main competitor would be Twitch. They're very similar in that retrospect. It's not really someone that it would be a competitor to us because our product is a lot bigger and provides more features and services. Yeah, our main competitor, you would say, would be BitTube or DTube. Yes, but the problem with those platforms is they've sold themselves short by trying to cut out everybody. Yes, brands, businesses, etc., no ads, no opportunities to generate revenue as a business, to try to make it, decentralized, yeah. So with us, and what sets Streamy apart is we've understood that it has to be a business first. We need to have all the latest features. We need to have quality design, and that's there alone what sets us apart from BitTube and DTube. Is it as a quality platform? We have live streaming, whether that's with webcam or with an encoder. Yes. We have a messaging system. We have Streamy ads where you can run search ads, promoted ads, display ads, video ads. Yes, to make it attractive to brands and businesses, and marketers and agencies. We have our quality wallet system. We have KYC, AML, and we have overall we've built a platform that is familiar in the space, and other users are accustomed to, which is important. So that's what sets us apart from us, BitTube, DTube, and D Live, due to the fact that we've been able to build a complete business around it and not cut anything out. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. And what stage of development are you at up to now?
Yeah, well, we finished the main platform. So the Streamy website, streamy.com, it is completed. At the minute, we're just using this time during the crowd sale to bug test, to fix any design flaws. Yeah. So that when we launch, the product works efficiently, and we go off without a hitch. So,
and are you doing an ICO or an IEO to like a token sale, or are you doing airdrops? How are you planning on distributing your tokens?
Yeah. I mean, airdrops are a good thing, but I don't want to destroy the value by giving stuff away for free, because a lot of time, money, and energy has gone into the platform, as you can see, and it's more than just a white paper. That white paper is just for conveniences. Yeah. For us, we're running a crowd sale. I don't really like the term ICO or STO. It has a bad stigma in industry. I like to use the word crowd sale, and that's what we're running at the moment, where you can get Stream token at a lower price, but that price is based on how I feel is the overall value of the actual product, considering the time and money, and that has been implemented into it, and that it's actually a fully functional product that you can use tomorrow.
Okay, nice. And what are your biggest hurdles going forward?
I think of any platform, any social media or content platform, the two biggest hurdles will be getting the content and getting the users. Yeah, they're the two biggest main hurdles there. Everything else is easy, developing it and everything like that. You can get that done with the money when you've got the developers. Attracting the users and attracting quality content, well, that's the real difficult part. And for that's where we need to align ourselves, and with influencer marketing, we have to get partnerships, and we have to raise a lot of awareness to get traction in the platform as to why it is a better alternative as X, Y, and Z. Yeah.
Because D Live got PewDiePie once a month to do an exclusive stream. Have you got anything anything of similar size lined up for your platform?
Not as yet.
Okay.
At the minute, I'm focusing on the crowd sale, and I know that if the crowd sale is successful, it's going to generate a lot of users there. And I know that there's a lot of content creators in this space. I have content creators who are good friends in regards to top affiliate marketers or top coaches. So there is content there. At the same time, I also have businesses, so I can get businesses on there and generating content. Obviously, for me, it is looking to approach guys such as, someone in the gaming niche, someone in the health niche, someone in the entertainment niche, to look to use a platform as a way to drive their user numbers as an alternative. Because I know a lot of people are getting annoyed at platforms like YouTube and Facebook, etc., due to the fact that your information is sold off. Unless you're a content creator, you don't get anything for it. Yeah. So if you share a video, you like a video, you actually share that out to your audience, The only people that benefit is that content creator and the platform for the advertising.
And recently, when it comes to content platforms, there's been a lot of controversy about censorship and banning of certain types of content, certain content creators. What is your stance on freedom of speech on your platform and censorship?
I mean, everybody has a right to their opinion, yeah. But at the same time, there has to be some sort of measures in place. You can't. That's why you have the law. That's why you have rules and legislations. If you didn't have such thing, the world would be in chaos. Come on, I mean, unless everybody would be governing themselves, and if that was the case, it'd be out of control. Yeah. I understand with Facebook and Google, yeah, their restrictions are quite heavier because of the influence from the outside corporations, etc., and news media, those types of partnerships. But I think with having blockchain and having, giving the power to the users with the platform, I think we can, have a more free platform in regards to your opinions, but at the same time, still have measures in place that whatever you're speaking about or still has to follow some guidelines at least. Yeah, otherwise you can get out of control with a platform, and if something is said or done and it comes back and it hurts the reputation of the brand, well then that affects the employees, the staff, other users. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does.
So I do have to follow things in place. We do have to have measures, but we can have a little bit of leniency, and I think that's why we created this platform to give people a better option, but still there are rules in place.
Yeah, fair enough. And earlier you mentioned that this is being built on a closed blockchain. Can I ask which one? Is this some kind of adaptation of Hyperledger, or is this something you've created completely yourself?
Well, we've forked it from Electroneum.
Cool.
Yeah, so we've forked it from Electroneum. Obviously Electroneum's from Monero, so we've taken that and we've forked it into Stream.
Okay, that makes total sense. And are you storing all of the video data uploaded onto your platform directly onto the blockchain? That's the idea, right?
No, the video data isn't on the blockchain.
Okay.
So, but obviously the hash rewards from those video metrics, yes, all that is on the blockchain. So the block rewards, everything's on the block explorer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when a video is being watched and a block reward and a block is created, then yeah, that's sent to the block explorer with the hash number and everything there, so people can track that reward. At the same time, also people can, track their transactions as well.
And is that because of the limitation of the transaction speeds on blockchains at the moment, or is there another reason for that?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, that's how we're running it at this stage.
Yeah.
We will look into it further because, I mean, at the same time, we're still a young platform. Mm-hmm. There are things that need to be put into place when there's more data and more information where we can use machine learning, AI, data science and such. Mm-hmm. But right at this stage, it's obviously getting the platform out there. When we build the users, we get more data and look at other areas we can improve. Maybe we can look to incorporate that into the Block Explorer, because it is in one of our milestones to obviously upgrade our Block Explorer, but we need more information and more data to see where we can go to evolve it further.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. And my final question to you is, where would you ideally want Streamy to be in 5 years' time?
Personally, I mean, I would like it to be the #1 platform, per se. I know there is a market for it. I mean, yeah, you've got all these other platforms that are trying to take the market, trying to control the number of users. But I think the internet's getting bigger and better now, and with this technology, it can disrupt the industry. Yeah, and I think with the right product, with the right features, the right marketing, the right incentives, then you can grow it, and it can be very successful and a successful alternative to other video streaming sites out there. And I think by having blockchain and cryptocurrency, we do have that head start in regards to quality and design. Well, we're on the same level. Now it's just about having the data and building the users, and then reinvesting into the platform and improving it and increasing our marketing and brand awareness.
Okay, well, good luck with Streamy and everything else, and I appreciate your time for the interview.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
All right, good luck with everything.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends.